Hey Xavier.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good, how are you, sir?
Good, good, good.
Obvious question here. I mean, you spent a lot of time in Minnesota. You're going to see some old friends. You're
Yeah.
going to want to kick their butts. Talk about your emotions of facing your former team.
It's all love, man. And I've been there for 7 years. It was a brotherhood when I was there, and it's still a brotherhood to this day. So it's gonna be good, going against those guys. When I was practicing against those guys when I was there, it was we would compete in each and every play. So it's just gonna be the same out there on the field, but I'm gonna be able to tackle them this time.
All right. Zach,
Thank you.
Xavier, how hard was the end for you there? You spend X amount of years in the city, and it just ends like that, and you have to move on to a new team. What was that like for you?
It's a business. I mean, at the end of the day, man, I've been in the league for going on 8 years, man. I've seen it happen multiple times, and as we see it happen on ESPN with different players. It's just a business. That's how things go. I mean, you just got to move on and just um go with your new team, your new family, and not allow that to get to you because you have to know at the end of the day it is a business.
Jamiello.
Hey, Xavier, got a chance to talk to Matt a little bit earlier, and he said liked your game last on Sunday, but two plays you want back. Going to ask you about those plays, about the pass interference, and then on the touchdown at the end. Can you kind of take us through what happened on both those plays?
I mean, they just had a good play. The PI was more, I was thinking back shoulder, then I didn't see it, so I looked the other way. I mean, it was a 50-50 call. With those calls, the ref's gonna call that on the defensive player almost always. So that's what it was with that. And the other play was just a good scheme, good play by them, by the Jaguars, and they just capitalized on a mistake that was made.
Stephen Holder.
Hey Xavier, you guys didn't get beat over the top, and I know that was a big goal this year to avoid those big plays. But then when they got in the rhythm on those on those quick throws, how do you guys disrupt that rhythm? And is there something that you guys can improve on so that doesn't happen?
Adjustment, and being able to just executing the calls, and adjusting to what we see out there as players on the field. But once we see that as players, we just have to do what we need to do and execute the call the coach give us.
Were there some challenges with that? I know it's the first game. You didn't have preseason. Communication is a big part of what you guys do. Was that an issue, or is that something you guys can fix?
Was it challenging? Can you rephrase that, please, so I can better understand?
I said, was you talked about making adjustments on the field, and I'm wondering, is communication part of that, and is being week one, is it something that you guys can fix? The fact that it's still early.
I mean, like I said, it was something we can fix. I mean, anything that can be fixed you know, can be fixed. So that's something we got to work on. That's something we see on the film each and every week. Each and every team they get beat in certain things, and they look at the film and they just correct it for the next game because it's a copycat lead. The next team will do the same thing they see on the previous film. So we just need to adjust and work on that and so it can stop.
Zach Kiefer.
Xavier, this defense is going to give up some completions, but Minshew went 19 of 20 on Sunday. I'm curious what your guys' film session was like with regards to that, and how do you guys do different things to change that on Sunday?
It was just, I mean, it was good scheming. It was thinking, don't get him in the rhythm. Um, and that's what it was. Just get the ball out of his hands quick so that our D line don't get to him as fast. So we just got to be in better coverage, tight coverage, and so he can be able to hold on to the ball a tad longer, so the D line can get that much faster.
You think you guys will play up a little bit more closer to the line of scrimmage?
It just depends on what the call is and the scheme is. But yeah, definitely.
All right, last one, Phil B.
Yeah, Xavier, back to Minnesota. I'm just wondering, how long did it take you to get over their decision and maybe not be upset about it? Because it's human nature to be upset when that happens.
Uh,
How many days did it take?
Honestly, It didn't take long at all. I mean, at some point as a player, you've been there for so long. You know, you have a brotherhood, and with the coaches and everyone at the facility over there, you know, it's hard to let go because it's somewhat like a family to you. But as time go on, you keep reminding yourself, hey, this is a business. So things like that happen. So I'd say probably a couple of hours, probably a day. So, you know, the first couple of hours, it was like shocker to me. Then after that, I mean, I reminded myself this is a business and I got to move on to the next.
A day then. A day?
Yeah, about a couple, honestly, about a day, yeah.
That's pretty good. That's not bad. Okay, thank you, Zach.
Stacey Dales, go ahead with the last one.
Let me unmute there. Hey, Xavier.
Yeah.
You know Kirk as well as anybody on your team, on your defense. What makes him uncomfortable? What doesn't he like? How can you get under his skin on Sunday?
Honestly, I believe Kirk is he tries to be poised at all times. He don't try to show his hand. We just need to just get to him. I mean, that's every game plan we do every week. We go against a quarterback is getting to him, getting to his feet. So I believe that's what we're gonna try to do. I mean, each and every week that's what we're gonna try to do. And yeah, I mean, Kirk is a pretty accurate quarterback. He's gonna get the ball, throw the ball when he need to throw it to, who he need to throw it to. He don't make too many bad decisions. He try to make the best decision he can to help his team win the game. So we gotta force him to make those throws that he don't want to make.